Pulse-based breathing is a variation of the square breathing technique and something that you can deploy on rounds between patients and even in a meeting room or when you're with someone. It'll quickly bring your attention to the present moment. It'll help you wrangle in your thoughts and also help decrease feelings of panic or worry, especially if they have some sort of physical manifestation for you. So let's begin. Just take a deep breath in, breathing in through your nose. And let it out through your mouth. Do one more, breathing in deeply through your nose. Releasing through your mouth. And now just allow your breathing to normalize, not trying to control it or force it. And as you're doing this, try to locate your pulse, using the point on your wrist or perhaps there along your throat. Just that part where your jaw aligns with your neck there. Just allowing yourself to feel that sensation of your heart rate, your pulse. Just locating it there. And once you've found it, what we're going to do is we're going to actually sync your breathing up with your heart rate, with your pulse. So the way we're going to do this, you can keep your eyes open, or you can keep them closed, or you can even just have them focus on a spot just in front of you there. But we're going to breathe in for a count of 4 beats. We're going to hold your breath for a count of 7 beats. And then we're going to breathe out on a count of 8 beats. And we're going to do that 3 times. So to start with, just take a nice breath out, breathing out whatever air you've got. And now once you notice the beat, start breathing in, and we're going to breathe in for 4 beats. And hold for 7. And then we're going to breathe out on 8 beats. And now we're going to start back up again, breathing in for 4 beats. Holding for 7. And breathing out for 8. And repeat once more. In 4. Hold 7. And out 8. Now, of course, the length of time that you do this for will depend on the speed at which your heart is beating. And that's fine. If your heart is beating really fast, it may go by quite quickly. If your heart rate is a little bit slower, it'll move a little bit slower. You may notice as you do this that you're feeling a little bit lightheaded or feeling cooler or warmer. And these things are normal. Just notice them. And you don't want to go for too many more than 3 or 4 or 5, but you can, as you do these, even stretch them out a little bit. So you may move from breathing in from 4 to breathing in for 5, holding for 8 instead of 7, and increasing the out breath to 9 instead of 8. You always want to use that same kind of ratio, but you can play around with the amount of time based on what's comfortable for you. Ultimately, you want to do this just long enough so that your attention is kind of off of whatever that thing that you're worrying about in that moment is, back to the present, and that you're feeling a little bit slowed down. You may notice that your heart rate actually decreases as you do this, that your breathing becomes more full, and that you feel like you're almost able to catch your breath a little bit more than you were before. And essentially, you'll notice a feeling of calm that washes over you, especially as you practice this more and more. So that is pulse-based breathing.